Hello, good morning. I mean, I don't know. Well, good morning. How about that? All right, let's get to it. My name is Yolemi Oreduba, and as you know, I really, really like this to be like natural. Like, I don't know what I mean. Like, I'm talking to my phone, like my camera, I'm looking at myself, I'm talking to myself, but I'm talking to people, man. So, let's start again, man. Good morning. My name is Yolemi Oreduba. That's how I'll talk to you in person. If I meet you in person, I meet a lot of people every day, and in my mind, I'm a superstar, but I'm just a regular person in daily life. Just a regular Okada rider. Once I'm under my helmet, just see a driver, just don't leave my front, I'll bash you. And sometimes when it takes a little bit of me calming down, me talking in a certain way, for always shut down. Get out, Joe. But that's just Lagos for you and Nigerians. A lot of aggression, but not really malicious. Nigerians. Gotta love them. So that's some road rage. I thought of doing lots of things, like road rage. Man, and it's hard for skit makers to capture, you know, things that go on the road. The only person who had an idea of road rage is Lasisi, crazy motherfucker. My nigga, man. That nigga was telling like, if you touch my car, if you touch my car, hey, you imagine these people. And I guess, uncle, 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 what is the problem? I love Lasisi, man. That crazy nigga, man. So basically, we found another thing on the road, and essentially the reason I wanted to talk today was things to avoid, you know, not to waste your time, save your money, um, so as not to slow down your business, So essentially, if you're in logistics business, you depend on your reputation, and your reputation has to be your reliability, you know, no matter the urgency, you know, um, it's either people know exactly your system of operation, or people know that you know they can call on you whenever, however, and whenever, and you will show up and deliver. So if you're depending on your reputation for your business, and these are the things that your reputation depends on, your reliability or your systematic approach, you're gonna have to be very careful about certain things that might impede your business or slow you down or stuff like that. Uh, I mean, on a daily basis, the first and foremost is your bikes, your 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 utilities. I mean your resources. So for your resources, the telephone, it must be fully charged and in shape. I mean, like up to the standard, 4G for receiving all kinds of networks and WhatsApp and maps, stuff like that. And all the apps, maps and apps. Must be fully charged, because you have a day full of phone calls and stuff like that, and you don't want to be out of battery at any point in time, because that's when the most important call might be coming in. So of course you understand that. Then of course your rider has to be healthy, has to be strong, has to be well rested. You know, um, I really like to want to leave my house at 6 a.m. in the morning so I can, you know, meet up. But Jesus Christ, fucking hell. Most times I don't get back to the nine, and that's when I have time to eat. I purposely cut out television, but I must read something. Just read I could try and show you a lot. Take a shower. Just stretch. Drink glass of wine, stuff. You know, if there's a babe around, man, hell shit. I only will be going out the next morning until like 9, 10, unless maybe I'm owing somebody, or try to reduce that these days. But fucking hell, man. I wonder how the fuck you always gonna spend your fucking money, Kyo. Well, that's the story for another day. Another thing that could be impeding your, if you're right as well, then must be motivated as well. But by the chances of maybe he's gonna meet someone that will dash him pure water money, this, that here and there. Okay, so apart from your rider, your bike, bike must be top in shape, and that really depends on your rider. You know, but you must also be very curious. You must be asking about the oil. Like for example, I know I'm to go and change. A lot of things today, like a brake pad. Brake is very very important. The safety. You know, and for your rider also. When you kit the rider, like for example, this brand, makes you feel like you belong something. And then apart from the well kitted, have and the boots, and then I have my, jacket has stuff like that. So covered here, covered there. They're quite assured that usually good riders, we don't really get into some stupid accidents, but nevertheless, 99% of drivers, as Mr. Manduka yesterday I met at the Sun Heaven Hotel, was trying to enlighten me, you know, remind me that 99% of Nigerians don't have any training in driving, and we don't even have an orientation system to enlighten people on responsible driving. So and we have a whole lot of thugs and agberos in a whole lot of government offices and making a whole lot of money and a whole lot of tinted jeeps and cars, and they'll breeze past you on an express and you wonder, holy shit. So I always encourage bike riders, your bike must be in top shape. The mirrors, mirrors are very important for bike riders. um you know um Mirrors, must be in top shape. um the bike, the engine, the sound, the oil, the tires must be tip top. Some other guy fell the other day on the corridor road because the front tires don't chop. It don't chop. So as a guy, they bend on more Zugala. God damn, I imagine that shit and I'm like fucking hell. It was he had to some Camry then stopped, and then Okada guys not stopped, and then I'm thinking, what the so the guy, like the Camry guy, now took the Okada guy maybe to an hospital or just he stood up, but he was badly injured. He could walk in, but he was badly injured, so it took him. So he could be going home, and then his company will come and pick the bike from there. You know, so the tires are very important. You know, um, and the brake, the chain. Always check the chain and adjust the chain because that should just pop off on the express, and then you have to start rolling your bike. I mean, fuel gauge should be working. Always have fuel. So if the bike is in shape, then the papers, apart from the Lagos state papers, I mean, apart from the regular bike papers, the vehicle license, the roadworthiness insurance, you must also have the what do you call it, the MOT, Ministry of Transportation, Lagos State. Yes, you must also have well, nine post. Well, I mean, if you're an independent or you're a small time business person, I think when it comes to nine post, you find some big company to partner with. You can partner with GoCarda. You can partner with Quick, I guess. You can partner with I don't know, a few companies. You can make your research. But I recommend GoCarda. With your own company, you can just bring it back to partner with them, so you'll be under their shield for that night post. If not, you can go and get your own. The phone is 20K. Small bike owners like 5 bikes, 250K. Bigger bike like statewide, you know, um, deliveries 2 million or stuff like that. Make your research, night post. Yeah, so you have your vehicle papers, you have your MOT, you have your night post. You're gonna need to have local government papers. Your local government papers are very many and numerous. You need to contact them to pack everything for you, and then we give it to you, and then local government papers. But you must be very careful for certain local governments or areas that have special papers. There's also what they call the mid-year. The mid-year, apart from the papers that you get like every year, during the middle of the year, they will bring out another paper. It's called mid-year. You know, it lasts for the middle of the year to the next year. Then they have some other papers that will come out. You know, so like Ikorodu has different what they call it, goods and haulage, goods and haulage. You know, so you must also have a goods and haulage in place. Then what else do you might have? You have then if you're going to be crossing certain areas, you know, you're going into Otta, you're going into Otta, you're going into what's it called? You're going into Otta, you're going into Otta, you're going into a call is distracting me.